Good afternoon. This is Muriel Kramer, the Select Board Chair, for actions taken for the meeting of Tuesday, February 13th. We held the meeting exclusively via Zoom due to the weather. We did hold an executive session prior to the regular meeting from 6 o'clock. The regular meeting started at 6:30. The executive session addressed topics like strategy with respect to negotiations with the fire and dispatch unions, considering the purchase, lease, sale, or value of real estate in relation to properties in the vicinity of Town Hall and South Street, property comprising part of Elmwood 3 subdivision development, 0 Hayden Row, the Kalila property, 0 Spring Street, the McDonough property, and parcels owned by Umina off Chestnut Street. And also to approve the executive session minutes of January 30th, 2024. At the public comment section, we heard one comment from resident Peter Thomas asking about actions we might be taking in the future to independently test the ground and the PFAS levels at or near the Fruit Street wells, where we know there had been a fire training facility for many years. So the Select Board and primarily the DPW is looking into the request of resident Peter Thomas, but it was put forward by Peter Lagoy, and we appreciate his efforts on our behalf. We entertained and approved a temporary alcohol license for Mike Giolongo on behalf of the Hoyt Foundation for its annual run walk. The event will be held Saturday, May 25th from 10 to 1 at EMC Park, located at 113 Hayden Row. And that was a wonderful event last year, memorializing both Rick and Dick Hoyt. And it will be another fun family event for all that are interested on May 25th. As part of the consent agenda, we accepted donations of $552 from the Legacy Ganesh Idol Workshop and $500 in memory of Richard C. Stewart and Arthur P. Stewart from the Irvine Foundation to the fire department. We approved the parade, the Hopkinton Little League Parade, for April 21st, and we approved the Sharon Timlin Memorial 5K race that will be held June 15th. The adults and a senior representative from Hopkinton High School presented the concept of continuing with the Hopkinton graduating seniors car parade. We had a discussion that included the ways that they have worked with town departments and safety to make the event even more fun and even less disruptive. And so we look forward to entertaining the vote on the senior car parade next week at our regular meeting on February 20th. We confirmed the town manager's appointments of Michael Savard as an assistant building inspector and zoning enforcement officer. Comes to us with a lot of experience, and we look forward to him joining our department. And we also promoted CJ Paquette to the treasurer collector position. Very lucky to have CJ on board. He's a relatively new employee who has really been a mainstay and been very willing team player since his arrival here to cross-train and support different pieces of the work as we've been going through the various hiring processes. And we're really excited that he is being promoted to be our new treasurer collector. We heard the budget and capital expense requests from the following departments: land use, health services, senior services, the library, youth and family services, parks and recreation, finance, accounting, and procurement services, technology services, human resources, the town clerk, and from the town manager, all other town department budgets going forward. So we appreciate all that detail. As a reminder to residents, the operating budget going forward is balanced, and it should be with the appropriations committee to do so that they can do their deeper dive. There are a number of capital items proposed from various departments, and so we will endeavor to make sure that people are fully informed about the additional considerations for capital decisions that might take us above the limits of, or some will take us above the limits imposed by Prop 2.5. The biggest one is the proposed expansion of the Hopkins School. So there is more detail to come on the capital questions that will take us above and outside of the 2.5% increase limitations. So more to come on that. I'm just looking at the agenda. We actually adjourned at that time. We did not have a town manager's report, and we did not address the 77 South Street easement. We did address the 77 South Street easement. We considered accepting and signing the easement documents for the drainage easement at 77 South Street. We did approve that. It was voted at the 2023 annual town meeting to authorize the select board to acquire that easement. So we did vote affirmatively on that. And that is the end of the meeting on the 13th. Thank you very much.